Okay, welcome back, people. This is going to be part 3. I know things seem kind of grim at the end of the last part. That I might not be continuing this, but I decided to stick with it and just do a little research on how you're supposed to start the game up, and discover there's a few little secrets about. I guess the developers just thought that users are smarter than they really are, or something like that. Because there's a couple things you have to do right at the beginning to help speed things along that they just don't tell you about. Instead of just hoping that you stumble upon them. And I don't know. I think that's just... We'll move on from that. Yeah. Also, I'm now going to... I found a way around most of the technical issues I was having before. I'm now playing inside of a virtual machine instead of just playing it natively in Windows. That was just causing all sorts of issues. It still doesn't play great. As you can see, there's a few graphical glitches, but there's no more crashing or anything like that. So it's working a lot more stable inside of a Windows XP virtual machine rather than trying to just play it straight in Windows 7. So that's what I'm going to go with. Plus it's a lot easier to capture because I have the virtual machine in a window, and it just captures it much nicer than it was as if it was playing full screen on Windows. So anyway, so without further ado, let's get back into playing. As you can see, that there's the graphical glitches are mostly just, there's occasionally like some polygons will just pop up on screen every once in a while. It's slightly annoying, but I can deal with it. Load game. Okay, and the only one sees well. Okay, so I had just completed my first run of energy cells. That's what I was doing, which took forever to do. So we're going to go ahead and, with a little bit of research, I found there's a little station that you should visit off in the corner that helps speed. It has a piece of equipment that will help speed things along. There is an equipment dock over here. Somewhere. It's over here somewhere. That might be it down there. Alright, so we're just going to go over there.
Turbo engaged.
Yeah, I know the station is over in this direction somewhere.
Shields critical.
We need to do something about that too. For certain games, I feel bad about cheating, but this game is like so complex, I really don't feel that bad about it. The learning curve, I think, was just too steep for I don't know. Because I know you want to start your players off small and you're working with their way up, but that they left out some basic functionality from the basic ship, and so it wasn't very much fun to play. And I was reading on it, and it seems like a lot of other people were saying the same thing. That, I mean, basically you don't have the nav computer, so you can't see a map of the sector, which is kind of annoying, and you can't accelerate time. And that's what I'm going to get right now, is a time acceleration device. I mean, this game's really odd in the fact that a lot of functionality that typically would be considered like out of game, they're finding like in-universe explanations for it and making it part of the universe. It's kind of interesting, but at the same time it's kind of frustrating that you don't have, you have to go like buy these basically what are game features, and it's kind of odd, but they tried something different. I can't blame them too much on that one. Let's see here. Can't wait to have my
Video
time.
enhancement goggles not installed.
I know that. I'm just alt-tabbing out, which I can do without crashing now. Woohoo for virtual machines. Alright, yeah, pretty sure that looks like the right station. So we can go over here.
Turbo engaged.
Because the trick is that the Talati I ran into gave you a piece of equipment
Turbo engaged.
that's worth a little bit of money and can really help you get started in this game. We'll put that, because you don't really need shields. That's what they gave. They gave you a shield, which this is a pretty peaceful sector.
Turbo engaged.
You don't really need shields here, so you can just get rid of that shield, get your time dilation device, and then make some profit a little more quickly.
Turbo engaged.
But see what I mean? It's like the developers are almost deliberately griefing the players. The piece of equipment you need is way this.
Turbo engaged.
Way over
Shields
here.
Critical.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a way over here in the station that is kind of difficult to find. I only know it's here because I had to look it up. I guess the developers really wanted you to go and explore the game and really find out and spend your time. I can kind of see it. I can see that appealing to some people. Me, I like to get started a little more quickly rather than this very, very slow intro and just figuring out the games. It's like the first few hours of the game are spent just figuring out how to play the game. It's a little on the frustrating side, but I guess you get a better sense of accomplishment from it.
Turbo engaged.
You more appreciate what
Shields critical.
you have to earn everything.
Target now locked on Talati Space Equipment Dock.
Thank you.
Talati Space Equipment Docks are basically functional but not built for comfort. They are solely built to upgrade space vehicles.
Mm-hmm. And the Singularity Engine Time Accelerator is exactly what I need. Getting there, slowly but surely.
Video enhancement goggles not installed.
I can see it. It's right there.
Turbo engaged. Shields critical.
And that's one bad thing that's going to be about selling my shield is I can't use turbo boost anymore, but I don't really need it since I'm going to have my time acceleration. I can just zip around this sector.
Turbo engaged.
Yeah, I'm normally one for slow-paced games, but this is just like agonizingly slow.
Turbo engaged. Turbo engaged. Turbo engaged. Turbo engaged.
Alright, I think I'm close enough to
This is the Talati Space Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
And I also noticed they seem to have positioned all the docking ports on the far side of the station. It's like they really just wanted to stretch this thing out. Slow it down, don't crash. I've done it a dozen times before. Well, not a dozen, but a number of times before.
Successfully docked.
Yeah, see, I'm getting used to this whole docking thing. I'm no longer dying.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, so I need to sell this thing for like almost 3,000 credits.
1 megawatt shields are the weakest protection currently in production. Shields are vital for 1 megawatt shield removed.
Let's see here. I'm not going to do any fighting right away, so hopefully it's okay if I ignore that. Video enhancement goggles. I don't know what those do. Trading. What does this do?
Using the trading system extension, a pilot can request detailed price information for all goods without actually docking to a factory or space station.
That could be useful.
This
Can't afford it right now, though. Okay, so there we go.
This recently introduced product is based on the phenomenon of time and space anomalies. Singularity Engine Time Accelerator. Bot.
Okay. Might check these out later, but I don't know what they are. Wait, let's just see what the description is.
Invented by the Argonne during the Boron campaign, it allowed their fighter pilots an advantage by being able to spot enemy crafts from great distances. Since then, the product has been adapted by the commercial sector and is now widely available in a range of shapes fitted specifically to the various races.
Let's go for it.
Video enhancement goggles. Bought.
Okay, let's, do I want a weapon while I'm here? Yeah, let's earn some credits, and then we'll get my gun. Yeah, so as I recall, the time acceleration, you can only fly in a straight line with it. Alright, so I need to go... Alright, and full speed. And it's J. Okay, so it basically speeds up the game by 10 times and makes it a little more bearable. 10 times more bearable. Alright, so let's see here. What do I want to trade? I got... So I either want to go over to this guy.
Target now locked on. Solar power plants produce energy. They are found everywhere
it's got
in
a
the known
50%
universe.
stock.
And are
Let's go to see what kind of stock this guy has over here. The solar farms look a lot better in the future games. Here they're don't look anything like a solar array. Okay, so we're just gonna speed my way over there.
target now locked on. Solar power plants produce energy. They are found everywhere.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is.
Target now locked on. Solar power plants produce energy.
They look
are
about the
found
same.
everywhere in the known universe.
Get myself over here. See, this game goes so much faster when you have that. Okay, so we're gonna go communicate.
This is the Teladi. Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Get in there.
Successfully docked.
Yay. No more dying. I did a lot of that when I first started this game.
Connection to local trading network
Let's go ahead and
established.
get my save here.
Salvage and
Get my... Ooh, hey, only 6. Sweet. Okay, so... Does it tell me how much I'm buying that for? No, it doesn't really tell me. It just shows how much I've spent. Alright, well that'll have to do.
energy cells are the unified energy storage used throughout the whole known universe. The unification of the energy storage specifications allow for interstellar trading with this most basic of all products.
So I had 1,500. Okay, so
energy cells bought.
I need a bigger ship, clearly. I should go over to the shipyard and see. Well, they don't. Oh, the shipyard doesn't sell ships. They only sell. I'll have to find a shipyard. Alright, now. That's more. Okay, let's see here. Do they need energy cells over there? Yes, if you do any kind of movement whatsoever, the time dilation turns off. Super annoying.
Target now locked on Space Missile Factory. This Space Missile Factory manufactures
cell.
the Silkworm class
It's a little low on
space
energy
missile.
cells, so
It
we'll go over there.
combines the latest.
This is the Teladi space positive.
Now
Please
we're
dock as soon as you get green position lights.
over there. Okay, so I can't dock. I can't time accelerate when I'm close to something. That's okay, I guess.
Successfully
Okay, I'm going to sell my wares
connection
right
to
here.
local trading network established.
Made a profit of about 10 per, so I made about 200 credits ish. Yeah, we gotta find a fast way to make money. Oh, this guy has no ore. I should go see if there's a mine somewhere in this area, because he needs oil and ore. Okay. Oil and ore are his main things. Let's go see if I can find him some. I have no idea where to get oil, or anything really for that matter. What are those things over there? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Target now locked on Sun Oil Refinery Alpha.
Sun oil.
A Teladian sun oil refinery is the place where the flower heads of the Teladian sunrise flower are pressed and then processed to produce the crude oil known as Nostra. The refinery requires a constant supply of Teladian sunrise flowers.
Okay, so energy cells. This guy needs energy cells. It doesn't have much oil. Let's see what this one behind him has.
A Teladian sun oil refinery is the target now locked on. A Teladianium foundry is a large factory dedicated to the production of a hard, tough material known as Teladianium that is used throughout the universe in the construction of buildings and in the interiors of spaceships. It is made.
Yeah, I just want to fly around, see what I can see. It's nice that they, oh, what is that down there? They completely block your view when you're traveling fast. That's awesome. What is that?
Target now locked on. Teladi Albatross.
Oh, it's a big ship.
This huge transporter is too large for any space station and carries its own fleet of smaller transporter ships which load and unload its cargo. It is one of the fastest large transporter ships, a testimony to the Teladi trait of preferring to run and make profit rather.
Captain to pilot, how can we obtain a profit together?
Okay, so I can hire this guy. That's cool. What else we got over here? What is that right there?
Target now locked on. Teladi flower farms are large geodesic domes that contain a typical example. Target now locked on. Teladi flower farm.
I don't care about that. Oh, what is that thing over there?
Target now locked on. Teladi flower farm.
Another Teladi flower. There's a lot of flower farms around here. I don't need those. Is there any, like, ore available? I don't see any. I know on X3 there are like mines or okay, yeah, I don't see any immediately. That's the trading post over there. It's that right there. Might just be an asteroid. What, or, yeah, what is that?
Target now locked on. Sun Oil Refinery. Beta.
Oh, it's a sun oil refinery.
A Teladian sun oil refinery is the place where the flower heads of the Teladian sunrise flower are pressed and then processed to produce the crude oil known as Nostra. The refinery requires a constant supply of Teladian sunrise flowers.
Okay, so we had sunrise. Okay.
Target now locked on. Tilati flower farms are large geodesic domes that contain a typical...
This is the Tilati flower farm. Positive. Please dock as soon as you...
Docking aborted.
Where is the docking bay? Oh, it's right in front of me.
This is the Tilati. Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Successfully
oh, sweet.
docked.
Whew, that was close. Oh wow, it's like a dome.
Connection to local trading network established. Tiladian sunrise flowers are large plants
Wow,
with
that was a
blue
graphical
leaves and
glitch.
stems and large white flowers. Products are not bought.
Huh. Won't let me buy it for some reason. Well, screw you too. They don't like me, I guess. Okay, so I think that was the trading guy over there. That's the... No, I want to go check. If there's a there might be a mine on one of these, but I wouldn't know how to find it. Alright, so I'm gonna go over there. Because I don't have my nav map, because they don't want me to have one. Because they're greedy like that.
Target now locked on. Tiladianium Foundry. A Tiladianium Foundry is a large factory dedicated to the production of a hard, tough material known as Tiladianium that is used throughout the universe in the construction of buildings and in the interiors of... Target now locked on. A Tiladian sun oil refinery is the place where the flower heads of the Tiladian sunrise flower are pressed and then processed to produce the crude oil known as Nostra. The refinery requires a constant supply of Tiladian sunrise flowers.
Okay, let's try transport. Let's go find that albatross. Where'd he go? Around here somewhere. Oh, is that him? Is that him?
Target now locked on. Tiladi Albatross.
Captain to pilot. How can we obtain a profit together? Okay. That'll be 500 credits for every crossing. That's a special offer. You've struck up a good deal. We'll follow you and get our money at each gate. gentle pilot. How can we obtain a profit together? Captain of the Albatross to pilot. We'll follow you and wait for your cargo. May profit be with you.
Okay, so I'm going to hire this big ship right here to hopefully, I think I can do this. I'm going to transport some energy cells. A lot of energy cells, as many as I can buy.
Target now locked on. Solar power plants produce
That'll do.
solar power plants.
No, sorry, what?
This is the Taladi Solar Power Plant positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Nope, too close. Now in.
Successfully docked.
Now, can I?
Connection to local trading network established. Energy cells are the unified energy storage used.
Now, can I? Huh? I don't see an option to do it.
Products are not bought.
Wait, why not? Oh wait, did I never sell them? Oh, no wonder. My inventory was full. I thought I sold them. Wow, okay. Did I not sell them? Or maybe I have to enter to confirm. So I've been flying around with a full cargo bay the whole time. That's awesome. Here, now I'm just curious, can I use the... I need to do a little bit of research here for just a second. Can I use that big transport? Because I thought if I told it to dock with me... Because I told it to dock, but it doesn't seem to be showing up. So... maybe I can't do that. Yeah, okay. I guess I can't hire the ship to do that. It's kind of a bummer. I wish I could do that. Okay, but I need to sell these cells, energy cells, and I think I'll call it a game after that. Let's see here. Where?
Selected energy cells. Selected energy cells.
So I need this here. Does this guy need energy over there?
Cargo bay empty.
Wait, cargo bay empty? What?
Target now locked on. Solar power plant beta.
Why is my cargo bay empty?
Solar power plants produce energy. They are found everywhere in the known universe. And
No, the ship. Yeah, no, I still got stuff in my fridge. What is it talking about? Okay, I still have my energy cells.
target now locked on. Space missile. This space missile factory manufactures the Silkworm class space.
It definitely needs some energy cells. I'll see if I can actually sell it this time. Because last time I thought I had it sold, but apparently...
This is Bertolati positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Working on it. Oh, slow down, slow down. Okay, that's too fast. We'll go around and come back. Yeah, that worked out. Slowly making my way in there. No rush whatsoever. And
Successfully docked. Connection to local trading network established.
okay, I can see. It desperately needs the Nostrop
Nostrop.
oil.
Bertolati. Energy cells are the unified energy cells sold.
Yeah, didn't I have like more credits than I did?
Salvage insurance allows a recoverable program to be put into operation that will...
Okay. This guy has like a desperate need for oil. And is that the oil? Is that where I get the oil, or was it across the sector? Or what the freak is that? Is that big ship I hired? Yes, it is. There, I got it.
Target now locked on. Space Missile Factory Beta.
I'm gonna tell this guy thanks.
Target now locked on.
Captain to pilot. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Really?
Please come back soon.
I'm pretty sure I just wasted your time. You followed me around, did nothing. But that's okay. If you...
Target now locked on. Sun Oil. A Teladian Sun Oil refinery is the place where the flower heads of the Teladian sunrise flower are pressed and then processed to produce the crude oil
He needs a
known
lot
as
of
nostrum.
sunflowers here.
The refinery requires a constant supply of Teladian sunrise flowers.
We have there are sunrise flowers on the far side of the sector. Wonder how they're doing. I think my opinion of this game so far is that it's focusing too much on the manual labor of actually going back and forth between the stations, rather than... So you have like a lot of menial tasks when what you want to be doing is the higher, trying to figure out the best deals and stuff. Instead, you spend most of your time flying between stations.
Target now locked on. Teladi flower farms.
Oh yeah,
are
sunrise
large
flowers. There we go.
geodesic domes.
Let's get some.
This is the Teladi Flower Farm. Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
Okay, probably still coming in too hot. Alright, let's turn around. I hope that guy doesn't hit me. That would make me mad. I can hear him close.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of Chairman Keogh, the Teladi Company wishes great...
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, so...
Teladian sunrise flowers are large plants with blue leaves and stems, and large white flowers that originally grew in the vast open swamplands found on the Teladi home planet.
I'm buying them for
These
14.
flowers provide the Teladi with a number of different resources. The stems and leaves are used. Sunrise flowers bought.
And now we're going to fly back over to the ball-looking thing, which was over here. Over here, I think. I thought it was over there. Or is that over there? No, that's not it. Is it over there? Yeah, they were over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Found it. Pretty sure planets don't spin that fast, but it's a game. And we'd probably be orbiting the planet.
No aim.
But who's paying attention to details like that? Not me.
Target now locked on. A Teladianium foundry is a large factory dedicated to the production of a hard, tough material known as Teladianium that is used throughout the universe in the construction of buildings. Target now locked on. Sun Oil Refinery Alpha.
Yeah, that's what I want.
A Teladian Sun Oil Refinery is the place where the flower...
And he needs some of what I've got.
This is the Teladi Sun Oil Refinery. Positive. Please dock as soon as you get green position lights.
I'm nervous about this. Coming in a little hot. Coming in a little hot.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of Chairman Keogh, the Teladi Company wishes great profit to you.
Yeah, you're the one giving me money, so more power to you too.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, so I have some of these, and I'm selling it for 19 at profit.
Teladi and sunrise flowers are large
It's
plants
not
with
getting
blue
much
leaves
as
and
much profit as I
stems,
thought it
and
was going
large
to.
white flowers that originally grew in the vast open swamplands. Sunrise flowers sold.
Okay.
Salvage insurance allows a
I've kind of
recoverable
learned.
program
I'll
to
just
be
go ahead
put
and
in-
eject out of here. I've learned the basics of trading. I have my time acceleration. The game is progressing at an absolute snail's pace. So, should I continue? I'm going to give it some thought. Because the concept of the game is interesting, and part of me would like to see how the storyline goes along, even though that's not really the point of the game. But it's just so slow. So, we'll see. We'll see if there's a part 4 or not. I need to think about it. Because I've been playing for a few hours, and I have not gotten out to hide the system. And there's like 50 systems in this game. I know that much. It would just take a very long time to get through them all. Unless I just went one by one. I don't know. I will think about it. And if you see if there's a part 5, you know, or part 4, then you know I decided to go ahead and just keep playing, chugging at it. But for now, this is the end of part 3. Thanks for watching.